take a slow breath in. Let your attention settle for a moment. Now imagine you are in a conversation about an opportunity that has been developing steadily. It might be a partnership, a new project, or a collaboration that both sides have been exploring over several discussions. The pace has been thoughtful. Questions have been examined. Different aspects of the idea have been considered carefully. Then something changes. During one of the conversations, the other person mentions that the timing has become important. They explain that decisions need to happen quickly. They describe new pressures on their side. Deadlines appear that were not mentioned before. The opportunity suddenly feels more urgent. You notice the shift. Your mind begins examining the situation. Sometimes urgency is genuine. Circumstances change. New constraints appear. But sometimes urgency also shapes negotiations. When time pressure enters a conversation, decisions often happen faster. And with less reflection, you pause before responding. Instead of reacting to the urgency itself, you explore the structure behind it. You ask calmly, what changed recently that made the timeline more important? The question invites explanation. The other person reflects. Perhaps a new initiative has started internally. Perhaps another opportunity is competing for attention. Perhaps leadership has introduced a deadline that did not exist before. As they explain the change, the context becomes clearer. You listen carefully. Then you ask another question. If the timing matters now, what part of the decision feels most important to resolve first? The conversation shifts. Instead of rushing the entire decision, the discussion begins identifying the elements that truly require attention. Certain details become priorities. Other parts of the discussion can happen later. The situation becomes more organized. Take another slow breath. Notice how the moment feels different now. Earlier, the urgency created pressure. It felt like the entire decision needed to accelerate. But once the reasons behind the timeline became visible, the conversation gained clarity. You recognize something important about moments like this. Urgency can sometimes obscure understanding. But when the source of the pressure becomes visible, decisions can move forward with intention rather than haste.